Blindfolded Birdwatcher mentioned that cube is probably a reference to square. Speaking of names, pretty good name right there. Very accurate. Welcome back to Live Alive. We are now Robot. And honestly, we should have named him Coffee. Because that's all he could do. He woke up humans. First mistake. Second mistake. We're gonna play video games. Kirk is playing a video game. He got the highest score. Now we're gonna beat him at his own game. This doesn't matter to the story. It's just a flex. It's Captain Square! Don't even need to insert any quarters for this game. And it's the only video game on a spaceship, so you better be good at it. So it's stages. Yeah, I kinda lied. I said there's no battle, except for like maybe one, but Captain Square is like pretty much all battle. He has space powers. This area is pretty much like a tutorial level. Learn what your abilities do, like spinning star. You could push things with it. And do some good damage in the meantime. Supernova explodes you, and sets everything on fire. Space Phage is a long-range attack, and so is Plasma Ball. They do different things. Pi Meson Shot and Quark Sword are charging abilities that are pretty darn good. But they're kind of risky, obviously, because they're charge abilities. And we've seen what happened in, the modern times with Ness on charge abilities. It might screw you up. But Mercury's pretty easy. Venus, it gets a little bit harder. We're fighting these heading birds. Yeah, heading birds. They don't have beaks, what's wrong with them? Gotta get rid of them. How can you be a bird and not have a beak? I ask you. They just gotta go. They gotta be removed for their own good. They have abilities like that. We do have one healing ability, the Plasma Charge. Heals about 70 HP. And it buffs you up. So it's kind of like Battle Cry from the Wrestler chapter. Plasma Ball each and every one of these things. You can't Plasma Ball horizontally though. So we're gonna have to use Space Phage or something like that. Snipe these guys from a distance. Now you got the Space Phage. You're poisoned and paralyzed. Congratulations. I'm just gonna hang back. Or I could Pi Meson Shot them. That'll work too. But there's only one left. I got an idea. We're gonna Hadouken this guy with the Space Phage. Paralyze it. And then we can get into position without it moving. And shoot a Plasma Ball at it. Goodbye. You see that? He does the Kamehameha as part of his animation. Very anime sci-fi guy. Welcome to Earth! This is where it starts to kill you! In fact, I'm gonna save right now. Save state. It could kill you. It can kill you. It has the possibility to kill you. We got some water here. We also got fire here. The water dies in one shot. The fire you can't kill at all. And if the fire touches you, you die. Horribly. What you want to have happen is that, the Aqua Flare. The more water tiles you can have on the field, the better. Because it's the only way to kill fire, is by making it walk onto one of these. I use the Tachyon sword because it makes me faster. Gives me more turns to get away from fire if I have to. Alright, now that we got water, fire gotta try and follow me. Fire doesn't seem too interested in following me right now. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. There we go. Fire is here. Fire is moving. Do not let it get close to you. It's instant death. So just kind of like wait it out. Maybe trap it around the water. fill the screen with water, you could absorb the damage. Fire cannot. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, that's why it could insta-kill you. That's petrify. Don't let it petrify you. Just kind of kite it. Aqua Flare, sadly, even though it's water-based damage, it can't kill on its own, but it can kill fire. So I showed you what happens when fire gets too close. No, you don't burn to death, you turn to stone. That's what's wrong with fire on Earth. It's broken. It doesn't work like that. Welcome to Mars! We have one target. The Mother Tail. Not Undertale, Mother Tail. Got a Quark Sorter. If you do it right, you won't get overwhelmed with like all the other things trying to kill you. Because they could swarm on you pretty easily. If you hit her, she'll heal, but she also does a little bit of damage to herself. So give her another Quark Sword. Quark Sword, yes! You have to emphasize the W. In space. Because in space, no one could hear you W. This is what I talked about with getting, like, swarmed. See, there's also a W in Swarm. Kill the Mother Tail, everything dies. Moving on to Jupiter. Jupiter has these bird-like enemies. You want to stay away from their horizontal, because they'll try to horizontal you. And you gotta Pi Meson shot them. If you get on the horizontal, they will use an attack that lays down a whole bunch of lightning squares. And they can probably do it twice. This is actually pretty bad right now. I'm going for it. I have the rewind if it becomes a problem, but that's why you don't want them pulsar walking all over you. Because they will pulsar work all over you. Pulsar work. My English slipped so hard it became Chocobo. I think it's because of the birds on the screen. Alright, quick, get up here. I want to Pi Meson these guys. Don't come up here. You're not invited. Well, I killed those guys, but I'm gonna get Pulsar worked again. I intentionally said Pulsar worked that time. That was not another verbal slip. Gonna actually need to heal now. Big downside to Pi Meson shot is that it's, well, it has a short range horizontally, and it charges. These guys can, like, move into position and make your life heck. Like that. See what he did? Did you see what he did? That was rude. That was rude is what he did. I wonder how a Plasma Ball would work against them, considering it's a lightning damage. I don't think they heal from the lightning. It does do a fair amount of damage. You could opt for this. It's an option. You could kill them with it. Moving on to Saturn. We're running out of planets to Sephiroth Supernovae. We got the gem parapets. You gotta stay like 2 squares away from them, and also stay away from their direct diagonal. Like, where their eye is, that diagonal, don't be on it. Because it could do a big damage attack on you. And snipe them with Plasma Ball. Or Space Phage, you could do that too. But it seems like they're afraid of lightning squares, because whenever I lay a lightning square on them, they start moving. You see, that one just kind of fled, and now I have no one to shoot. I moved because I was on the diagonal of that thing when it changed position. Yeah, that counter too. I forgot about that counter. Silicon oxide, they use it on you. They try to dissolve you with it. I'm making sure I note where the diagonals are, to stay away from them. That one, the tip of its tail is in its diagonal, that's bad. I didn't want to shoot there. I wanted to shoot the one to my left. That one there. That's the one I wanted to die. That's the one I wanted to Kamehameha. With my science power. That guy didn't want to be on that square. Because, well, there's lightning. I just noticed, this guy likes to lay down square attacks. And his name is Captain Square. He lays down fire squares and lightning squares. Who are we kidding? It's a reference to Square. Squaresoft. Not anything that has to do with his abilities. Don't be silly. Funny name. Well, welcome to that one. Those lightning things are hiding a secret. Lightning powers that heal them. What I heard is a good strategy is spamming Pi Maze on shot and also Supernova. You gotta kinda kill these things, but you don't want to be near the center of them because that's bad news bears for you. Yay, I killed them! I killed them all. I killed them dead. Luckily the lightning doesn't really do any damage to me, just the lightning squares. But in the middle of this thing is a really powerful enemy. He heals with lightning damage. And it could, like, one-shot you, like the fire does from Earth. You gotta kill enough of the squares to make it come out. There it is. You can kill it with a fire tile. Otherwise it'll just do that attack, but you don't want to be next to it. It's just bad being next to it. I've been one-shot by this thing by standing next to it. It's resistant to most damage. What you could do is activate your fire field while standing on it. Yeah, I was hoping you would come towards me instead of away. No, I didn't want you to go there! Jerk! I want you to come down into the fire with me. Come, fire walk with me. Yeah, there we go. More fire. I'm gonna lay down more fire. The fire's taking its sweet time activating, I gotta tell you. There we go. That should kill it. Very low HP. We're almost done! It's time for Neptune! Note where the La-La is. That one there. Make sure you know where that one is, because it's going to be very easy to lose it once you've taken your eye off of it. It only has 2 HP. And it's immune to lightning damage. And the other stars are going to use Starbuster. And that can do a whole bunch of damage. Come on, do some damage. I can space phage it, if I'm lucky. All these planets kind of remind me of that Godzilla game that came out for the NES. My dad actually has a cartridge of it. Like, the real cartridge for Godzilla King of the Monsters. And I played it a lot. Welcome to Pluto! I'm just gonna save again because, this game doesn't have a save feature unless you do something important. But there's a whole bunch of polka dot birds now. And they could hurt. They could hurt. Run to the lower right and just Plasma Ball. Just cast Plasma Ball. It's a 3rd spell slot. It casts lightning on things. I think the yellow ones can absorb lightning damage? Yeah, lightning square damage. Don't worry if you get tackled once or twice. You gotta chip these guys down. Takes like 3 shots with Plasma Ball to kill the yellow one. The blue and red ones are weak against the lightning damage, so it's less worrying. You just don't want to get surrounded with these guys. It's safe to get close to them once you thinned out their numbers a little bit, because once you have some safe spots for yourself, they have a really weak punch attack that they only use when they're on a diagonal melee range. So you can't hug these guys. I think Tachyon Sword could heal, actually. And yeah, a little bit. I'm not worried about this guy because I'm on his diagonal, but they also could explode for like 168 damage. So, there is some risk involved. Luckily, I got a rewind feature. It's funny that it's called taupe suicide, and it really just doesn't commit suicide. They're just fine. They're okay with it. I don't want to risk Supernova, because I might end up, like, denying myself. You know what, since this one's gonna punch, I'm just gonna take care of these guys over here. This might take a while. If it takes too long, I'm just gonna go ahead and, like, cut it out. Oh, hey, explosion! Hi, explosion! I expected you to punch, not explode. That's bad. I don't want to use the charging abilities either, because there's a good chance that one of them will roll up into your grill and just try to blow you up. Let's try it anyway. No, don't blow me up! I hate it! Well, it committed suicide on itself. Like, literal suicide. I got the Paimazon, but at what cost? Oh hey, I actually killed one. Please use the punch instead of the explode. Even though that is another tactic, you can just heal yourself up and die to that thing right there. Yeah, I need to rewind more. I can't stand there. There is death. Even if I rewind, he's just going to use the same attack over and over again. I need to heal up a bit. They're not giving me a chance to heal up. Once again, it does have a charge time on it. I want to try to go for another, like, Paimazon shot. Also, I just noticed the red ones can also heal from lightning damage. Ooh, this could be good. This could be very good. This could kill a whole bunch of those birds. I killed enough of them. I need to heal. So heck with you, strategy guy, and I found out a new strategy. Blowing them up a Paimazon shot. Speaking of blowing up, I think that one wants to blow up on me. Do not do it, man. You have so much to live for. I'm buffing myself for a good reason. Alright, it chose to punch me. Good. I'm tempted to see if anything else would work, like, I don't know, Supernova. That's gonna interrupt. Yeah, that's gonna interrupt my attack. You know what? Fine. I'm exploding. Take that. Enjoy. And try this again. No, that's gonna interrupt. It's not working. Not in my favor. Back to the plasma ball strategy. Since I have fire down there now. The fire should do some damage. Stop hitting me. I hate it. Need to clear out more of these guys. They're not gonna let me pie. They're not gonna let me have my pie. My favorite pie? Blueberry 3.14. It's an endless pie! That's the lamest joke I'm gonna tell all night. You, stop moving. Oh, he stopped moving. He definitely stopped moving. Obviously, this is going to be the longest stage you're going to play in Captain Square. I can't horizontal, not with a plasma ball. Some of the fire is phasing out, too. And I wish I could get away with another one of those Pi Maison shots. That would be great. You're looking very bird-like for someone in plasma ball range. Stop that. Well, I'm against the corner again. I'm gonna have to kite them. Or maybe I could bait out another explosion or punch. Or explosion punch. He heals from fire. I don't like that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna attempt more explosion punches. They might explode if they're not facing you. Don't turn your back on me. You're turning your back on me. I wanted that to kill him. I wanted that to kill him. That was a pain in the butt. I hate Pluto. But you know what? We did it. With a lot of rewinding. And a whole bunch of other things. We did it. We beat the Sci-Fi chapter. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They just egg you on with the whole Star Trek, Star Wars, Sci-Fi, Ultimate Chimera thing, and then all you do is play a video game about a Captain Square, and it doesn't seem very sci-fi. The credits look a little different, though. They're not the usual credits. I don't remember seeing any of these names. I think some of them might be those mock names that they did in like the 80s and 90s for the NES. So companies went to steal developers. But yeah, anyway, that's the Sci-Fi chapter. I hope you enjoyed it. There was robots, and there was humans, and there was a computer, and it was made by ArmoredChocobo in 2099. At least we know what year it was, finally. Somewhere near the 2100s. Oh, wait, no, the game ain't over yet. Yeah, take that, Kirk. He won't be able to beat my score. He'll never get past Pluto. Oh, that was fun. It says 26 minutes on my video, but I know that's a lie, because I spent like 4 minutes trying to kill those things. We're just gonna have some coffee. Want more coffee? You already had coffee anyway. No, I don't want to read it. All it says is, I forget. Universe. That's all I know. Kato's got coffee. I wonder if Kirk wants coffee. This game is nothing but video games and coffee. Want coffee? It'll help you with your gaming. I'm the best at coffee. Here you go, Rachel. Have some coffee. Are you flirting with the Oh, she's that kind of sci-fi woman. I see. I bet she repeats what the computer says, too. Hey, you want coffee? It's bitter like your soul. I didn't know we hated coffee that much. Oh, now it all comes together. You're robotist. Automatomist? That's just hard. Let's just call him robotist. Hi, Dr. Zaius! That's the captain? He looks like from the Planet of the Apes. He had a good chance to say, we're all fine here now, how are you? You're making the references, you might as well go whole hog. Oh yeah, that's just robot. We did name him Q, but you know, he activated his rebellion circuit. Where are you, anyway? Okay, that's kinda Seuss. 2 games, you saw me be awesome at it. Now it's time to do the Million Mile High Club. Ah, humans. Oh, right, the cargo bay. Aren't we, like, transporting some kind of alien behemoth? Some kind of ultimate chimera, perhaps? We'll see the ultimate chimera later. Kata needs to go do nerd work. You can go find him at the master computer. Or we could go check out the alien on level 1. And you. Also Seuss. He is also Seuss. There's 2 Seuss on this ship. 1 Seuss, 2 Seuss. So we have options. If you're wondering what those other rooms are over here, they're kind of like living quarters. This is the captain's quarters. Can't get in there, because the captain's doing whatever. This is where Huey sleeps. Can't go in there, because Huey's doing whatever. And that's the break room. That's the other entrance. And this is back where we started, where everybody else sleeps, except for, I don't know where Darth sleeps. Where's Darth Vader? That's Rachel. Yeah, we could check out, we could check out that. You actually have to enter your name, just so they know, to log in. Let's go see what she's up to. Oh, right, yeah. Space hijinks. She invited me, too. I'm gonna do better than you at that, too! Hi! Sure you do. That's all she wanted to invite us for, is to tell us something that's vaguely dirty. Now I'm gonna read her emails. I see. Secret meeting. They concluded the secret meeting. They're in a relationship. And that's all you get. I guess for beating the game and giving her coffee. Still looking for Darth Vader, though. Kirk is right next door. Yeah, that's a big insinuation on something. Oh, okay, here we go. This is Darth Vader's room. We can't go in there. He's a guest on this ship. We might as well check out a few things. Let's go to... what was the computer room again? Level 3? The cockpit is also on level 3, but we're not going there yet. This chapter is special in the fact that you could actually skip dialogue if you're trying to speedrun it. We don't have to go to the computer room. We don't have to go to the cargo bay. We don't have to see this. It's another robo. It's R65Y. It has no battery, though. That's a little ominous. I thought he said the other prototypes didn't work. Well, the computer is up in this direction. Welcome to Master Computer Room. The Mother Computer Capsule, where it becomes the Mother Brain. I don't have missiles. She's always paranoid about people having missiles. Super ones, double no. Hi, how you doing? Technically, wouldn't that be, you know, Kato's job, considering he's a mechanic? That's really your job, dude. What else do you do as a mechanic? Well, the computer's not evil today. It's very important that we check the computer isn't evil. We live in the sci-fi times. No, I think I can find my way. I learned plenty of things about Kirk and Rachel. I think there is another dialogue up in this direction. So it's good to follow Kato, sometimes. Nope, that's not it. That's the scene that's for later. Even though that is the other elevator right here. And this is the cockpit room. So let's check out this ultimate chimera. Why not? It's not like it's gonna break loose and eat everybody. Because that's silly. Who does that? Kirk has a... He has a fear of ultimate chimeras. Any chimera in general. If it's not a pretty lady, he doesn't want to do anything about it. Well, you know, he's a pilot. He's one of those hotshot pilots. Well, why is he afraid of aliens then if he explored space? You'd think he'd be rather open to the idea. Oh, I know what's up with Rachel. Oh, that seemed to have struck a nerve. So let's see that ultimate chimera. It doesn't look much like an ultimate chimera. Must be a new breed. Where's the bird? Where's the on and off switch? How are we going to stop this thing if it breaks loose? How do you even know it's a she? You're assuming the pronouns there. And you know those big horns on its back. That sounds a lot like an alarm. We should change that paging immediately. Oh no, sci-fi hijinks. Cliffhanger! Sci-fi things are happening. We can't go to warp speed, we have no comm. And you know, he's just lurking in the shadows. Remember, this is a military operation, therefore civilians can look and touch as many things as they want. Let's just make sure there's no Seuss in the air vents, because I heard about that from a video game. This is the ultimate... I wasn't gonna touch anything. I wasn't gonna touch anything. For now. The behemoth. That's what they call this thing. Sounds biblical, even though that behemoth is supposed to be like the size of a tall building. Then again, with that kind of book, who knows how big it was supposed to be. It sounds like gas escaping. This is the lamest Ultima Chimera ever. So next time on Live Alive, it's a cliffhanger. We have a behemoth. We have a mother computer. Both the captain and the military guy are Seuss. And we have air vents, and something's wrong with the comms. Oh yeah, and that robot thing. Good night, folks.